Okay, YouTube. I have a 2008 Triumph America, and I do have the maintenance book. I didn't have it out. I just thought I needed to change the back brakes. I just thought, back brakes will be no big deal. Well, it's slightly more complicated than that, and there's really no good. I'm finding videos on on YouTube telling people how to change the back brakes pads on a Triumph America. So anyways, I've got it off. Somebody said that this whole assembly here, this slides down on there like that. I've already got it taken apart, but someone had said that what you need to do to get it off, and he figured it out by accident, was you pull this little rubber doodad out of this spot right here. Don't do that. It's a dumbass mistake. I did it thinking that there might be a bolt head there holding it through, but there's not. And then he said you take a 7/16 to this nut head right here, which is blocked by this caliper brake mount, so you cannot get a wrench up in there. If you do, you're going to be wildly lucky and you're going to mess things up. What you have to do with I've got the instruction book right here. I just had a hard time finding it, and I went and searching for it, and I finally found it. This is the book for the bike. And what it says is basically what I should have did to begin with, and what I thought was you remove the two caliper bolts right here. If I slide this back down on here, these bolts sit right up in here on either side. You undo those, pull them out, the caliper comes off. Then you just go ahead and do like you normally do with any other brakes. You put your C-clamp or whatever the tool that you generally use to push the pistons back in, put your pads back on, and then put it all back together, just like you would do on any other disc brake on any other vehicle that anyone has ever possibly done. And I made that stupid mistake. Here's my old heads. I'll show you to them. This is the one that goes on the wheel side, and it is, as you can see, there's barely anything left of it. Same thing with the front pad. I was just about metal on metal. But I don't have any scratches or anything. The disc is in good shape. The bike's only got 5,000 miles on it. I mean, you can see right there. I bought it last year. It's a 08. It had 1,939 miles on it, and I've had a cold air box, or had the air box taken out, put these K&N filters in it, and then these pipes. They had like these torpedo-shaped pipes on there. It was really quiet before. Now it sounds much better, and it really gets up and goes now. You guys with the Harleys out there thinking you're gonna come up next to me and outrun me, well, like they say, any Triumph will outrun almost every Harley. And this is just an 865, so you guys on your Harleys think you're so fast. I don't think so. Anyways, but that's how you do the back brake pads. Don't pay attention to that guy that was talking about that little nut right there, because it's not a he said 7/16. Let's see what it is, because I went and got two other wrenches to see what it actually fits. Hang on a second here, because I haven't tried it to see what it actually is. It's actually a 12 millimeter. I'll show you here if I can hold my phone. and show you. There's, you can see that's a 12 millimeter. It's kind of blurry, but there's no slop in that as I get it on there. So I'm going to have to take that loose to put that grommet back in there. And so if you go to change these brake pads on your Triumph, your Scrambler, your Thruxton or something like that, just take the two brake caliper bolts out and you're good to go. And you shouldn't have to fool with anything else. And that's it. Have a good day, y'all.